late game insurance, right?
Ah, okay,
But
okay.
Jinx on its own as a late game insurance, I would much rather see Aphelios, definitely.
Yeah.
So which comp do you control around the Dragon area? They're going to start this one off.
Mickey's heal available, worth mentioning because the health bar is already simmering down a bit low. Zap to slow down Kalist. There's the flag, flashed as well. KC about to find their first blood, and onto the jungler it goes. Yike on the board.
The chain CC that came through from K. We'll see if they're able to pull it off. SK needs to try and get active on the map as Lucio's found Mickey once more.
And Mickey's been found in the Cataclysm. Yahoo is just going to sit there and free fire, and Mickey on Nautilus is about to start the game 0-2. Classic.
Meanwhile, in the middle lane, the stun from the W going to connect.
Does indeed. Emperor's Divide as well from Yahoo. Zedrive Resonance give a bit of passive. There's the Chrono Break, but the leader, he's still not out of here. He has to flash over the wall, but Yahoo is going to match it. His second kill of the game, and KC are rolling in it.
Well, this counter pick is not working out the way the leader wanted it to. Busio helping out his mid laner as Yahoo.
I don't think Vedi, when they're playing 1-3-1, that's going to be a little bit more impactful. Soul play comes through. Dredge line not interrupted. Mickey, this game, he is a bit of a naughty man. 0-3.
I mean, what is he going to do against...
Since the last Echo mid, shows you that leader's given us a little bit more spice than we maybe deserve. Here comes the Skyfall. Skeens has joined in the show. He gets the stun up. Flash. Kalist is in so much trouble. Parallel Convergence doesn't need the stun as Yoppa gets the kill from afar. Busio gets wrangled back in. Yoppa gets over the wall. He's matched by Yike, but as he runs for his life, Busio's still not out of dodge. Yahoo's ulti turns into a Chrono Break from leader. The turret gives him safety, but Yoppa's running for his life. Flag will kill him in the end. KC do get something back, but SK game so far.
That
the lane has been a lot better.
objectively is correct.
That
yes.
is, with no context, 100% correct. If anyone wants to go back and watch the VOD, maybe now's the time in the next 5 minutes. Feel like we're chilling for a bit, as you said. Slowly heating up. Dragon's being taken. Second one from KC. Mickey has decided to engage. Leader needs help from Skeens here, and he will find an angle onto Kalist, who flashes away, but the problem is SK, the pieces of the puzzle were just in wrong. No one there yet, and KC take the Dragon and their lives.
A bit of a preemptive engage from SK started.
It's gone. Question mark. Yike looking for an angle. 2.5k, and he gets hit by the chompers. Fight comes down. Nice from SK for timing, but KC are turning it into a fight yet again. Leader takes it as an engage. Parallel Convergence into Chrono Break, and the re-engage from Skeens. Beautiful. It is a kill over to SK, but now they're separated. Trying to find out Busio's reset for Yoppa, but KC are picking apart the pieces now for another flash flag and Dragon onto Leader. Yike doesn't have support just yet, but Leader doesn't have the damage to follow up either. KC are holding on by a thread as Wonder finally comes on in, but his whole team is already dead, and Yahoo finding the chase. Still going to get this guy off of his moped yet again. Wonder, you can't park there, mate, as SK are all going to but drop. It for the SK committed to top. All the gold given over. On the reset, you see that Yahoo is just out of this world. And KC at this game, 4.5k gold lead, 3 dragons. This is looking like another clean game. This is similarities to the last G2 game, where it is just a steam train.
Powered KC.
Yeah, I feel like, again, it's going to be a great soul for a team that wants to survive first. Quick side note, in 26.2, where we are right now, Fiend Hunter Bolts, remember, bit of an increase here, so a bit more bonus true damage, crit multiplier. I mean, the attack speed also nice, so Kalist has picked that up second. And you can see with that Q amplification, it's just such easy wave clear. My favorite thing from the patch was Bandit Pipe's cost increase, because that item was just stupid for 2,000.
Yep.
100, I think I told you last cast, it was 110% gold efficient. So as we look towards mid, hang on a minute. Let's stop talking about items and start talking about engages. Mickey flashes away in an instant. But Busio with the Solar Flare matchup as well, and a decimating smash is going to put Mickey in the grave for the 6th time in this game. KC in a 5 versus 4, hold on to mid, get rid of the Herald before it damages turret more. And another kill over to KC.
I don't think they have the damage to kill Kana. He's just,
You're
he
right.
can literally do whatever he wants. He tanked up so much damage there. And there's still some tanky members right alongside him too. Kalist is a little bit afraid of Leader, but not too much as he catches this wave. That Dragon Timer in the top left is what I'm keeping my eyes on as we draw ever closer to the Soul. A fight that SK will have to...
You know, here in this game, it seems like it's been a different story. Leader hasn't really been able to come out of the lane with the lead. Wonder's been kind of so-so with Kana, but again, props to Kana through his lane. Yeah, who right now is taking down solo side lane turret. The answer, nothing.
SK really can't see a huge amount. Yeah, they've got a couple wards littered here and there. They've got one very deep ward, which is back here. That looks like a TP into top lane.
Setting up a TP of Flame. Karna's in trouble. Wonder's going to pop the ulti himself, though, as well. Give movement speed to Skeen. The rest of SK here. 5 members, all grouped up. And KC, it's not like they're getting anything on the map right now outside of the mid turret. So a small kill, small bit of gold for SK.
So I want to keep track of what was used, which is Skeen's ulti and Wonder's ulti. And Wonder now could very well die.
Okay. So maybe in the long run.
But they need to go straight to Dragon. SK needs to use this as an opportunity to get Dragon off the Rift right now.
Wonder is dead. It's just about how much time he can buy. It would be nice. Remount coming. No, Cataclysm down. And KC will find themselves a kill and response. Pings are coming down. As you said, Dragon needs to be taken. But Yahoo is here. He is a one-man army, literally. But SK are going to start it nevertheless. And Yahoo's going to back off. So for SK...
Wait. But what now KC can do is just go Baron. TP when the Scion is back alive. Yeah, look, they're doing it now. They'll just drop the TP straight onto Baron. They know they have the numbers advantage. 25 seconds until Wonder. SK is guaranteed to be on the bot side of the map, so they've got to make a beeline towards that objective.
And 20 seconds as Wonder has that TP. Super Mega Death Rocket comes in for KC. I thought they were starting it too late here, Betty, but it looks like SK just have to be on blockers. Splash the Busio for the turn with the Zenith Blade follow-up. Now we wait. Yoppa narrowly avoids it while Mickey drops down yet again. Leader gets out with his Chrono Break, but he's now abandoned the team. Yoppa does get one, though, so an advantage for SK if they keep on going. Yahoo's to get out with his flash as well, and KC are on the run. A Zap narrowly missing his leader. Parallel convergence over the wall. A phase dive, but Kalist out of range. Zap again out of range. SK, it was close, and the fact they got a kill back, strange, and run into the pit. Halfway down is the Baron as KC continue their onslaught. Mickey ready to go in first. Busio looking for the turn once again. Remember, Yoppa is the target. Soulplay comes down, but Busio doesn't have his team. A reset imminent, and there it is. Yoppa unleashes Kana at the front line, tanking up, but Yahoo can't even step on in. Health bars are low, but SK doing better than they should. Zap narrowly again misses. Yahoo trying to take him to his own hands, but he run into Wonder. About to remount, but denied again. A Cataclysm out from Yike while SK are on the run. Those health bars blinking as the traps zone off KC. They're thinking about Baron again as SK. When available, KC begin again.
It's just completely gone. They're forced to play the front to back. SK cannot find any of the flanks the leader is looking for. He also doesn't have the damage really to pose any threat onto Callisto. Yahoo, he's zoned away. And Yoppa, even though the Jarvan ult... In any case, Baron started up once again. Kana gonna act as gatekeeper.
Quicker this time. Mickey looking for an angle yet again. Dredge line onto the first target, which is Kana. He's getting slowed down, whittled down slowly. Leader rather looking for an angle onto Busio. It's a time wonder. Kana did take a lot of damage, but Ocean Soul should heal him up. Dredge line yet again buffered by Yike. He has that G cooldown. As you'll see again, as Baron starts once more. Kana ready to set up. And this is just what we've seen the past couple of times, but this time they're committing. The ulti's going to come through. Skeen's looking for the steal, but he's a little bit too late. He runs into the pit. Leader's going to help him out in a second. Gets the stun up as well. Parallel conversion. Doesn't find a stun, and Yike just doesn't drop down. Kana gets the two-man decimating smash. And this time, Yoppa's in trouble as he flushes over, though. He still ain't dead until Kalist will find his number. Finally, KC gets to pull the trigger, and the lights go off.
This is what we start off the Baron, and they do not falter. A clean team fight as Yahoo has found Wonder.
Wonder has found the wall. He will flash over it as Yike finds him.
Possible for him to play. Leader gets one shot before he can even ulti. And then Yoppa forced to flash, but Busio and Karmine together have made it difficult to play. And like, that's what we were expecting to happen to the Jinx.
Yeah.
That it was going to be very difficult to play against these two tanks when you don't have the kind of support dedicated to keeping you alive and making sure that you can be that superstar. He did his best throughout the entirety of this game, but finally Kana and Busio shut that down. I think it was just fantastic. A lot of these team fights as well. Aside from the one around the bot river where he just kind of altered Skeen, so it's a bit surprising, but aside from that, he's been very, very clean. Busio by his side, helping where he can. Meanwhile, the Siege has broken the tower in bot lane. They now have double cannon minions in the middle lane. Ulti from Kana.
Trying to finish the job. He's in the base. No one can really stop him. Yeah, his ulti out again. Skeens is isolated, and meanwhile, Wonder has once again fallen off. Mickey's up next with the Elder buff. It's as easy as that. KC finally seal the deal. First team moving to 3-1. Hot damn, it's KC. And clean it up in the end. I'll have to correct myself. There's a couple other teams.